Meaning of personal income. Personal income is the sum total of earnings received by a person during a given period of time. A person receives income for his contribution to the production. 4 factors of production are required for production of goods and services. They are land, labor, capital, and enterprise. Land earns rent. Labor earns wages or salaries. Capital earns interest, and an entrepreneur earns profit for the work done. Income is paid in cash or in kind. In villages, it is food grains or other goods. In the urban areas, benefits such as free medical, subsidized food, house rent, traveling allowance, etc. are added to their money income. Various sources of income. The sources from which individuals obtain income are called sources of income. Agriculture. In the rural area, most of the people depend upon agriculture and related economic activities. Agriculture is a seasonal occupation. Most of the farmers are poor. They use a plough, a pair of bullocks, etc. to cultivate the land. Rich farmers use tractors. There are wide differences in the income of small farmers, landless laborers, and zamindars. Agricultural income is received from food crops like rice, wheat, jowar, bajra, pulses, etc., and cash crops such as sugarcane, cotton, soya bean, etc. Income from agriculture is low due to uncertain rainfall, use of old methods of production, small land holdings, etc. Lack of proper irrigation facilities, inadequate credit provisions, and natural calamities like flood, famines, etc. are also responsible for low level of agricultural income. Government of India has introduced several measures to increase agricultural productivity like land reforms, green revolution, spread of education and increase in irrigation facilities, credit provisions, training program for farmers, etc. In short, agricultural sector has a great impact on human life. The origin of this traditional agriculture is found in Baluta system. What is Baluta system? Earlier, Baluta system was practiced in rural parts of Maharashtra. It was based on interrelationship among various groups. Each group was assigned a specific occupation. Baluta system consisted of 12 Balutedars like carpenter, blacksmith, potter, goldsmith, cobbler, barber, washerman, fisherman, mahar, mang, chogula, and joshi. Balutedars were providing their services to villagers. The reward paid for these Balutedars was called Baluta or Mehentana. There were 18 Alutedars such as Teli, Mali, Tamboli, Sali, Dhangar, Shimpi, Gondhali, Davari, Bhat, Thakar, Gosavi, Jangam, Vajantri, Ghadi, Kalavant, Tarar, Bhoi, and Mullari. For their services, they were paid land in kind, that is, in the form of food grains, which was called aluta. It was fixed by custom and paid annually, mostly at the time of harvest. This exchange of goods for goods and services was later known as barter system. Main features of Baluta system. 1. The society was divided into various groups. 2. There was a division of labor on the basis of occupation. 3. Man's occupation was determined by his birth. 4. The life of the people was custom-based and religious. 5. Baluta system was a self-governed social system. Merits of Baluta system. Rural society was economically self-sufficient. There was no problem of unemployment because same occupation was followed by next generation. Human needs were limited, so there was economic stability. There was social integrity. Demerits of Baluta system. There was a limited scope for development. Economic progress was slow due to lack of competition. There was exploitation of lower income groups. It prevented changes in occupation. In short, Baluta system was a self-governed social system. Due to social reforms, today one can choose any occupation as per his ability and willingness. Agro-based industries. Industries which depend upon agriculture for raw material are agro-based industries. Development of agro-based industries is necessary for the use of local resources and skills. It is an important source of income for rural people. There are various agro-based industries like making of fruit juices, pulp, jelly, toffee, fruit jam from fruits like mango, lime, orange, guava, apples, pineapples, etc. The system where people make goods at home for sale is known as cottage industry. Making potato wafers, papad, oil, spices, pickles. Allied activities along with agriculture are also an important source of income in the rural sector. It includes dairy business, poultry farming, fishing, earthworm cultivation for fertilizers, animal husbandry, etc. Trade. Development of trade is also important because number of laborers get jobs through trade. Trade is classified as internal and international trade. Internal trade means purchase and sale of goods and services within the boundaries of a country, whereas international trade means import and export of goods and services from one country to another. Trade is useful for exchange of commodities, supply of raw material, delivery of final goods from industry to market, and from shops to the hands of the consumers. Today, there is electronic trading or e-trading, that is, buying and selling through internet. Thus, trade plays an important role in economic development. Certain forces like urbanization, industrialization, globalization, modern means of transport and communication, etc., brought major changes in trade. Modern sources of income. In urban areas, people are mostly engaged in services sector to earn income. It includes transport, communication, banking, insurance, computer services, etc. Transport and communication are nerves of the economic system. Transport helps in internal and international trade. It expands market. It also promotes tourism, which creates employment. Various modes of transport like airways, railways, roadways, and waterways also help many people to earn income. Means of communication like postal services, telephones, mobiles, fax, email, etc. help to expand business and increase income of the people. Now, postal services are revised by speed post. Courier services are provided by private sector. Courier is a person or a company who delivers messages, packages and mails quickly and safely by taking certain service charges. It is also a good source of income. Income from professionals. Professionals' income is the earning received by any professional for intellectual skill. Some of them are as follows. 1. Doctor. Income of a doctor depends upon the knowledge, location of dispensary, practice, speciality, skill, experience, etc. of a doctor. It is a prestigious profession where money can be earned by providing medical services to the patients. 2. Lawyer. A law graduate can become a lawyer, LLB. Nowadays, lawyers are in high demand in corporate sector. Lawyers having additional qualification with good academic merit would be preferred as legal advisors in most of the companies. They earn high income. 3. CA. In India, the profession of Chartered Accountancy, CA, is a profession of social prestige. So being a CA is a preferred choice for the students of commerce faculty. One can earn good money from this profession. Certificate given by CA is essential for tax payment and to take loan from banks. Income from cyber cafe. In modern days, cyber cafe has a very huge demand. Due to revolution in information technology, cyber cafe owners earn money from various ways like giving color printouts, downloading information material, songs, videos, games, movies, etc.